All right. Now, what is it that initiates your downswing? There's a trigger. There always is.
The squatting?
Hmm?
Squatting?
Okay, good. That's real close. What it actually is a hip turn. Your hip just goes like this, boom, just like that, like that. It doesn't slide, right? You don't really squat. You turn. So you say one, and then you fire your legs and shoulders at the same exact time, right? That's what gives us power. That's your whole source of power, right? Right? So we're gonna work on that a little bit today. Okay, we're gonna get those hips to work a little bit better than they do. Right? Okay. So the first move that you're gonna make it's not a habit yet, but it's gonna become a habit. The first thing you do is like that. When you do that, it drops everything into what we call the fifth position. Right? One being our setup, two being halfway back, three being 3/4 up, four being at the top of the swing. The fifth position is right here. That hip has got to be out of my way. If that hip doesn't get out of the way, you push the ball right. Okay? So you got to go one, and. Now as that hip gets out the way, let me see this club. Watch this, Chris. As that hip gets out of the way, boom, your hands drop right here, right in front of your toes. And they rotate downward in this direction. From here, the hip turns and they drop right here. Right? Then we can fire our legs and our shoulders, boom, all at the same time. Okay? That gives you, then you hit the ball with your legs, your hips, your shoulders, and your forearms. Not your hands, versus your hands, right? So we know which one is going to hit the ball further, right? Right? You understand that, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go one and two. Now the key is you can't shift your weight and slide your hips up. They got to turn. Okay. So now nice and relaxed. Take your time. Let me see you make that move. One, two. Now, it should have felt like everything worked together a little more. It should have felt a little more connected. You know, versus you just swinging at it with your hands and arms, right? One, two. There you go. There you go. Now go do like this for me. Do the twist. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's how that hip should twist. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Grip the club. Keep doing that twist. Now twist. But see how that hip wanted to move out of there? I want that hip to twist. Right. So. So. Right? So now take the club back. Stay. See this angle? There? When you twist your hips this way, I want that same angle here. Right? Now squat down on that. Yeah, like that. Like that. I want that same angle here. Look at this, Chris. I want the same angle we have here. When you twist, I want it here. Hold your club right here, just like this, both of you. Left hand. Right? Hold your right hand back like this. Now you see where your hips went that way? Now turn them just the opposite. Head back behind the ball. Now fire your legs and shoulders. And everything fires right after that. Right? Whatever you do back here, you do over here. It's a mirror image, right? Mm-hmm. If you go here, then you got to go here before you can go here. Right? Okay? One and two. So then that creates rhythm. One and two. One and two. Nice. One and two. Now you can feel your legs, huh? Yeah. And two. One and two. One and two. One and two. That rhythm never changes. Okay, so with that rhythm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you to hit the ball 3 different distances with one golf club. Okay? Which is going to give you an advantage. 13 times what? 3. Which will give me 39 clubs in your bag versus 13. We got to advantage that, right? Because we can do whatever we want to do. If the wind comes up, we know what club we want to use. We can use that same club to do different things. All by speeding up or slowing down the rhythm. You never swing harder, you speed up the rhythm, right? 1 and 2, 1 and 2, beautiful. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And it'll even help your downswing. You know why? Because you, she said no, shut up, duh. Because you like to drop your club on the inside and come down, which is not terrible, but it's not, I don't like it. If you say, and turn your little hip, boom, then this is going to drop right here. It has no choice, right? It's not going to drop behind you because your hips have already started to turn the golf swing. See? So when, let go that club. Chris, watch this. So as the hips start turning this way, the swing has initiated itself. They go first, the hands follow. It rotates through, the shoulder picks the head up. Boom, right? That's just as much a part of the swing as your arms. It starts the swing, right? So we go from here, this starts pulling. The hands have to follow and trail because they're 10 times faster. If the hip don't get out of the way first, the hands will outrace the swing, right? They're way too fast, right? So 1 and 2. Take a practice swing, Chris, for me. I want to see if you do what I need you to do for me. 1 and 2, yep.